Hello, I am Jen. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. I do appreciate all the support. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a new spread for a reading. Using the Wheel of Fortune. So this is going to be like, how's your fortune going? Is kind of where I'm trying to see where we're at and get guidance for. All right, there are disclaimers in the box below the video. You can email me, connect with me on Facebook. Check out the stuff I make. Anyways, I make salts, sprays, and oils. I also design oracle decks. The links to purchase those are also under there. There's the Soul Care deck and the FeralSpirit oracle deck. All right. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what makes sense for what's going on for you and just leave the rest behind. We're all doing different things at different times. We're all on different clocks. Okay. Also, you are responsible for all your own choices after hearing any reading from any reader. So, the time is 11:42 on January 2nd, 2025. Oh, it's off to an interesting start. So, a lot of the intuitive messages I got for this reading while I was getting ready, as you can see, is the Wheel of Fortune card. Okay, so I started out with that, and right off the bat, I got Tina Turner's Make Me Over. I'll share the video after I upload this. It's Make Me Over. It's Make Me Over, Make Me Nice. Her zodiac sign, it's a song. Her zodiac signs, she was born a Sagittarius, but she died in Gemini season. And that was giving me North Node, South Node energy. So, under the video, there is also a link to check out your birth chart. To get an accurate birth chart, you need your location of birth and also your time. But I would look at your North Node and your South Node and then do some research there or study those so that you can understand what that means for you. All right. Another message I kept getting was cicadas. All right. I had to look them up. I don't know nothing about cicadas. I know I like them. I know that they're really ugly and then they get wings and they're still really ugly. But the songs they sing are beautiful. Okay. I did find out researching that there are two types. There's the annual cycle cicadas, okay? Little education here. It's 2 to 5 years. They live underground until they appear as adults, do their mating call, make some babies, and then they die. Like their life cycle's 2 months long once they become adults, but they can live underground as nymphs for 2 to 5 years. The annual ones, they reappear once a year, and they include the dog day cicadas, which is the genius. These are dog day cicadas, something about dog days. Okay, so it's like the hottest days of the summer. But their genius is Neo-Tibicin. And I thought Neo, like off the Matrix. So I'm like, all right, we'll just make a note of that. Periodical cicadas are only in North America. They are the genius of Magius cicada. Okay, they appear the same year every 221 years. 2024 was the first time they have appeared since 1803. There's intuitive messages here for someone if you're watching this, okay? Which led me to also, they come out at predictable intervals. So at 13 or 17 years, depending on the species and the region in North America. So the belief is that they do this to reduce the number of cicadas that become prey. Very interesting. They as well live as nymphs underground, and then they come up as adults, lay their eggs, and die. So, the other thing, the males are the ones that do this singing. Now, some species, they can make a song of up to 120 decibels. Depending on their size, if a cicada hits your ear, it can cause deafness. That's how loud like their song can get. So I thought that was really interesting as well. So something about cicadas. Oh, the last thing too. You can eat them. Some people do in different parts of the world. So, and then the other thing is here in North America, for the periodical ones, they are held in high regard by Native Americans, okay? Forgive me, I hope I say this right. Onondaga, which is one of the 5 original Iroquois, or nations of the Iroquois Confederacy out of New York, okay? So something about that. You might have a Native American bloodline or an indigenous bloodline. So that might be another confirmation. All right, that's the notes. God's like, why don't you write an essay on cicadas, Jen? And I'm like, I'm just trying to get ready for a reading so I can help those who need the help. I might write an essay on cicadas. It's rather interesting. All right, so Wheel of Fortune. I am going to see what currently, for whoever this reading is for, we're going to see what are the current vibes you're going through. How's your Wheel of Fortune going, okay? I would also look at your part of fortune in your birth chart and see what house that's in and what zodiac sign it's in. Something about that. All right, thank you, God, for these messages for whoever needs them. What is this Wheel of Fortune reading for? Like, what are the current energies for whoever needs it? What is the Wheel of Fortune doing for whoever needs it? Thank you, God. All right, so we have the Two of Swords coming out. We're going to start over here to see where it's going. So with the Two of Swords, that is Libra energy, okay? It makes me think of the quote that I also wrote down while I was getting ready. We can move forwards or towards stuck. Backwards doesn't exist. There's no such thing as backwards if you really think about it. You can just stay doing what you're doing, or you can make changes and choices and move forward. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. So with the Two of Swords, this is a denial. This is a stalemate, stuck situation. This is someone that's two in their head and not enough in their feelings, or two in their feelings and they're trying to shift in their head. Given that I'm going from past to where we're headed, okay, our choices change things, keep that in mind. This is giving me like someone's stuck or has been stuck, okay? They've been denying some sort of truth here. So let's get a little farther. All right, please tell us more about this Two of Swords. Thank you, God. Everybody's seen that. So we're moving. Six of Coins. This is equal give and take. This is things balancing out. This is receiving what you're giving. It's literally like treat people how you want to be treated. Do what you want to do. Like, be the ideal person you want to be. Behave in that way. You know, have your internal core values. Be what your ideal is. This feels like a shift, okay? This is movement. This is things balancing out. You might also, things might have been stuck in a situation. You might be receiving some sort of message about that. I feel like it's actually going to, it could be a piece of mail, and it could have something to do with finances. This is also time, energy, and effort, okay? It's not only just money, but it's time, energy, and effort. So if your money was stuck, it's moving. It's balancing out. If you were stuck in a situation where there was no communication, expect a message, all right? With the Six of Coins, that is Capricorn energy. We are currently in Capricorn season. All right, thank you, God. What is coming up right now? Thank you. All right, so we have the Four of Cups. You might not have been expecting this, so that's where I want to clarify at. Might involve some feelings or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could have something to do with your home, all right? It's giving me kind of Cancerian energy, like your home base, wherever your foundation is at the moment. This could have something to do with that changing, something shifting and balancing out, where it's been stuck or something's been denied. I feel like you're not expecting this. This feels like somebody who's just trying to do the best they can. And they're hopeful. They're hopeful, but it's like I'm not expecting a whole lot from it because where I'm coming from was stuck, right? That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up here. With the wheel spinning, we're going to see where it goes. I want to clarify what was stuck. Thank you, God. What is stuck or was stuck? So we have the Princess of Pentacles. I think this has to do with either some sort of money or time or energy or effort. This is almost like somebody upskilling as well. They're investing in something. What are we investing in? Because I'm getting Seven of Pentacles here. So that's, you know, reaping what you sow, waiting patiently, kind of that Sagittarius temperance energy, being patient, working on balancing things out, moderation. Somebody might have learned, like, invested in themselves. They also might have been learning, like, what to do with money. Like, could be crypto, it could be actual like investment stock, how to use their money in a more balanced way. This is like somebody doing some work, like putting effort in to upskill, okay? Whether, like I said, I think it's financial. This almost feels like financial. I just heard time management, so it could also be that. Somebody learning, they're putting the effort in, but they don't recognize that they're turning the wheel, okay? This is like, is this ever, I'm still going to do the work. This is whole, all day long, self-discipline over motivation. Okay, it feels like there hasn't been some sort of reward here. But that's where with the King of Pentacles energy, it's masculine energy. And masculine energy is action. Okay, but depending on the school of thought, there's different school of thought on that. But with this King of Pentacles, this is giving me an energy of, I'm taking this action. I don't know, I just feel stuck. But I'm learning how to do things, and I'm investing in myself, and I'm upskilling. Which is also helping, if you relate to this King of Pentacles energy, gender doesn't matter, it's masculine energy. This is someone who is grounded. This is Taurus energy, yeah. And this is somebody who has stable self-esteem. Like, they have stable self-discipline, because this does not look like there's been, like, motivation. The fruits of this labor have not been seen yet, but somebody has still been doing the labor, okay? And I feel like the fruits of it, the balancing out, is unexpected. You're successful here, whatever it is, you're just like, I don't see it though. So Six of Pentacles, please clarify Six of Pentacles. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. So this could be budgetary, it could have something to do with finances, this could have something to do with your time, learning how to balance out your energy, what to give to, what not to give to. Someone's also here, they're not interested in giving to things from the past, okay? It's like, I've been over here investing in other things, and I'm not really seeing what's happening, but also I'm not interested in getting stuck. So it's because this turns into Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody who's figured out something, and I'm saying self-discipline is playing a big key here. This is not someone who is, the motivation has kind of dwindled a bit. It's kind of like at a low level. This is somebody who's doing what they believe is the right thing, which it looks like is very successful, okay? This feels like a skill, something that like an upskill. But this is an energy of where it's like, I don't feel like doing this, but I have self-discipline, and I know eventually this will pay off, even if it feels stuck right now. So we have Pisces coming out, we have strong Cancerian, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn. So with the High Priestess on the Six of Pentacles, this is right back to what I was saying, that I'm not seeing the fruits of it. But intuitively, my higher understanding of the situation or what I'm doing, intuitively, I know it's going to come eventually. What's this Four of Cups? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What's this Four of Cups? Somebody also might have been investing in a connection. Yeah, I'm noticing this eye right in between these bottom two cups, okay? And that is a connection for me. That's giving me Two of Cups energy. Somebody looking at a harmonious Two of Cups with there's 5 teardrops I'm noticing, which is also giving me Five of Cups energy. I'm not surprised the Three of Swords came out, because this is like somebody, like, I just want balance. Whether it's in my connections, I want to balance, equal give and take, okay? With the Three of Swords, I feel like somebody's not interested in being disappointed or heartbroken. That's that self-discipline energy I'm picking up. Not motivation, self-discipline. They know eventually it's going to pay off. Six of Wands. Eventually I'm going to get the recognition. I know that is mine, right? This isn't arrogance. This is somebody who knows eventually, you know, the work we do does pay off one way or another. The choices we make eventually pay off. It's kind of like eye for an eye, ear for ear. So, like, why I'm saying that is it's not actual for me. That is, you get what you give. Eventually you do. You don't get to choose the time or place. But eventually, if you treat someone in a kind way, that kindness is returned to you. Eventually. Probably when you need it the most, and you don't even realize you need it the most. This is somebody overcoming heartache and disappointment. They've learned to balance out. This is heavy self-discipline energy. So good on you. We have Leo, more Libra. This just feels like balancing out. The Wheel of Fortune. So we're going to get one more on this. Hold hold on. I just heard, okay. So what will confirm this for the viewer? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What will confirm this for my viewer? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. 10 of Wands, an end to a burden. You might actually be moving. For some reason, I'm picking up like a moving van or like a U-Haul. So you might actually be moving. And this feels like I'm not interested in being stuck or disappointed. Somebody might have been saving up to move as well. And investing time and energy and effort into this is Taurus energy, so this is the things we have, whether it be physical, internal, mental, you know, this is upskilling of some nature. It also feels like somebody knows eventually they're going to get the recognition if they keep putting in the work. That 10 of Wands is giving me like an end to burdens. And also big time recognition. And this is going to be with your morals, your ethics, or your belief. More Sagittarius energy with that 10 of Wands. So it's giving me a lot. Like, our values and our beliefs and our ethics and our morals, they can be heavy sometimes. That is doing the right thing when no one's looking. That can be heavy, especially when it's very tempting, or you know you're in a spot where you're vulnerable emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever, and there's temptation right there. Our morals can get heavy. I heard, if you resist the devil, it shall flee, which the devil for me just represents temptation, the things that bring my vibe low. That's all. Things that make me feel eh. So, this is big time recognition here. Alright, so, we'll leave that there. I keep saying so. Somebody might actually like be a seamstress or something. Maybe that's the skill that's being looked at. I've been heavy into like fashion design lately, which I love clothes anyways, like in that sense, like fashion design. But Steve McQueen's been coming out. You know, it could be Steve, it could be McQueen. I'm also seeing actual like Lightning McQueen from the movie Cars. Ciao. So you might like lightning bolts, or you just might be a upbeat person, hoping things move faster than they actually. You need to learn to slow down. Watch Cars. All right, so we have the star coming out. That is where your wheel is going. This is healing. This is answered prayers. This is optimism, okay? And it isn't optimism in the sense of, I don't want to say naivety either, because sometimes you need a bit of naivety in this world. Sometimes you do. I'm learning this. This is someone knowing what they deserve. They know where they're going. This is hope, okay? This is someone knowing that it goes back to that beliefs. You don't need to believe, just believe, I believe. This is that type of person where they have such big belief, like it's so firm too. They know what they're doing is going to pay off. And yes, it does. There also might be some sort of recognition here, like a promotion at work with that star card. It could be in your friend circle, work, your family circle. You know, whatever that is to you. There could be also like others helping you recognize this, helping you recognize your own progress. Helpful bunch. We have Aquarius coming out big time. This can involve up to 7 or 8 people. This unit has either a matriarch or a patriarch. I'm getting matriarch energy. And I'm also picking up that matriarch energy. Could be a Cancerian. That could be their birth sign. So, all right. Can we get one more on this Wheel of Fortune and Star? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Whoever you are, you practice spiritual principles, which is awesome. That's the 10 of Cups. So this is answered prayers. This is not a dream. This is your reality. You've put in the work. You put in the effort. You've recognized your self-worth, your self-esteem, the things you have. You've been trusting your intuition. Things are balancing out. You are a person that has been saying things will balance out. This too shall pass. Okay? Not I shall not be moved. This is eventually things will move. So good on you. With this recognition, this is like emotionally fulfilled. Okay? It's a 10. So you've got 2 10s here, which is also telling me that there's some cycle you've closed out involving burdens, emotional burdens. That could be really relevant for this, but that's also why I'm picking up that morals, ethics, spiritual beliefs, like the higher principles of things. The High Priestess is somebody who goes after the unknown. This is an energy of somebody who wants, they ask, they're curious, they want to have that higher understanding, so they educate themselves. They keep an open mind. Things aren't always what they look like. Piscean energy. There's hidden things that need to come out. Okay? So that's that kind of energy. We have the Sun on the bottom. Like, holy this can't get any better. If things have been feeling stuck and you've still been practicing self-discipline instead of relying on motivation, it's changing. Your wheel is shifting. I'm getting like chills on my arms, okay? King of Coins, again, that's the same as the King of Pentacles. This is at the top of your success. This is where you're at, the top of the wheel. And I don't think when it goes around, I don't think it's going to be bad at all. We'll find out. I'll put that there. Because this is excellent. Wow. Like, you might have, and this is more opposite attract energy, or the opposites of each other. It's giving me that North Node, South Node energy again with Aquarius and Leo here. These two are opposites of each other. So, yeah. You could be recognizing your dreams and your independence. This is some, like I said, self-discipline is very big here. That's going to resonate. If this is for you, you've been a self-discipline person, not a motivation person. You don't need a carrot. You know eventually the work you're doing pays off. And it balances out. Alright, so where are we headed with this wheel? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Queen of Wands. So we're heading towards an energy that is leadership, it's creative. It could be a fire sign. It could be a fire sign you're going towards. This is heavy earth energy here. Involving, yeah, I feel like this is, you're either an air sign or an earth sign. The big energies I see is Taurus, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Sag. Those are like strong here. So where it's headed towards is Queen of Wands. Now this could be your energy, or this could be someone else's you're going towards. I feel like this is an energy that you're coming into. Even though it's a feminine energy, gender doesn't matter. You're going to be in a state where you're able to create things, okay? That's feminine energy to me. It nurtures things. It has the time, the energy, the skills, and the effort to nurture something. This is your creativity feeling like it's becoming unlocked because you put in all this effort to upskill. It's almost like mastering your craft, whatever that is. 8 of Pentacles here, 6, 7, 8, okay? Whatever you were interested in or investing in, this feels like you've got a handle on it that now you can get creative with it. You've learned the basic foundation, the principles, and now you can play with it, okay? You could also be taking off on your own, doing something on your own. Those roses behind her are really drawing my attention. As much as I do like roses, this is giving me an energy of recognizing your own progress. Okay, so when we learn a skill, we can get creative with it. Once we learn the basics and the logic aspect, okay, then you can start coming up with those. It's almost like, how do I put this? God help me find the words. It's like when you understand calculus and you understand basic physics, okay? And then you start drawing up hypotheses. It's giving me like Stephen Hawking energy, okay? You know, somebody who's really put the effort into learning like the basics so that they can think outside the box, so that they can get creative with it. It's like that. It's like knowing how to do the math and understand physics enough to be like, you know, time travel might actually work. So kind of that vibe. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. Definitely could be air, earth, water. Or yeah, air, earth, water, fire sign. I feel like somebody's dealing with a water sign here. I don't feel like this is for a water sign. I mean, we do have Pisces here, so perhaps. But Either you're a water sign dealing with an earth sign, air sign, fire sign, or you're an earth sign, air sign, fire sign dealing with a water sign. Okay? There, that clears that up. Six of Wands on the bottom. We do have Six of Wands here. So this is somebody who's definitely like confident in what they're doing. And they're able to get creative with it. I feel like somebody totally has like longer hair here. The long hair, if that resonates for you, there's somebody in deep regret with long hair, okay? I don't know what that's about. But the Five of Cups is coming out. So there's somebody here who's like sorrowful, regretful, remorseful. They're full of their feelings. Five of Cups. All right, can you please tell us more where this Wheel of Fortune is going? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Tell us more about this Queen of Wands. All right, so this is the other side, Five of Coins. This energy, that creative energy, this feels like somebody who is nervous. Okay, it's the Five of Pentacles. This is lack. It's lack mentality. Am I good enough? This is someone who knows, I've got this. Even if I gotta tell myself I got this and I don't actually feel like I got this. This is someone who has the skills to got this. You have the skills to have this, whatever the have this is. This is someone looking also where they did lack before, and now they have some sort of balance. It's also, yeah, holy shit, I didn't even realize I was holding Temperance, more Sag energy. This is somebody who it's like, I see where I've been. So like I said, recognizing progress. I see where I've been. I know that the effort I've been putting in is now paying off. And that's because you're recognizing you can nurture stuff now. You have the time, the energy, the effort to get creative with nurturing. You might have healed some sort of burden. You might have put a burden down emotionally. I feel like it's an emotional burden. We'll get oracle messages on this here soon. All right, tell us more about the Queen of Wands, Five of Coins with this Wheel of Fortune. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, Nine of Coins, yes. We're not lacking independence anymore. This is someone who's recognizing they have the independence, they have the resources, they have everything they need to be solid and stable. I'm picking up Four. It's good. So this has something to do, you might be living alone. This might be somebody like living independently, and they're having to do things they might not have done before, but you have the skills to do it. It's giving you like fourth house energy in your birth chart, which is our home base in our birth chart. So you also could be an Aries, or dealing with an Aries, or recognizing, like I said, that's that Aries represents our head, right? We're the head of what we're doing. So it's giving me that energy of just that independence and perseverance. All right, we'll get clarification on that. Very interesting. This is great. This is really great. Somebody put down an emotional burden. It's almost like you were waiting on some sort of message, and like it's never going to come, and then it shows up. Then you got the message. You got the confirmation. It's some sort of letter, something tangible here that you got that is confirming this. All right, what's clarify the Queen of Wands, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands coming out. So this is fast forward movement. There's a lot of passion here too. This is somebody who's been through a lot, but they haven't like given up on themselves. And it's also not a jaded energy. This is somebody who's not jaded yet. I want to say that. So keep that in mind. Be aware of that. My right ear is ringing. Be very aware of that. Don't get jaded. I don't know what to tell you other than be aware of becoming jaded. Practice those beliefs. Check yourself. Keep doing the self-discipline thing. All right, so this is forward movement. Tell us more about this Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands. You also, like I said, might be sending a message to a fire sign or an earth sign. This is kind of given out. It could involve the internet. I was picking that up with that star card, but I'm like, who knows? But the world, that's closing out a cycle. That's confirming these tens for me here. You definitely might be going somewhere, like physically traveling. Be surprised if the Chariot comes out. There could be some sort of ending that has someone in their feelings, and you might be going to help them. Wow, Emperor energy. Alright, so there's our Aries energy coming out. Could be your dad or father figure in your life, or just a strong masculine figure, if not male presenting. Could be, you know, an older female figure who's just very masculine, or an Aries. Nine of Pentacles again. They live alone, or they live independently, or you do. This is somebody, I feel like, that left the situation. They took charge of their own independence. There's also some sort of creative endeavor here online that you're getting recognition for with the Star card, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, where you might have been lacking something. I feel like your resources are being built up here. Whatever that means. Maybe you're just networking more. What is this thing? More travel. I was getting ready to say an airplane ride. It's making me think, I was playing with a toy airplane yesterday. It's making me think of that. So, Three of Wands, yeah. This is somebody who's going elsewhere. They're looking elsewhere. Fire, strong fire. Strong fire. All right, tell us more about this Five of Pentacles, please. Thank you. I'm not... Five of Coins, Three of Coins upright, or reversed, excuse me. So this is somebody who is just like, no, I'm not doing the uneven thing. I'm not doing uncompromising. I'm not doing lack of teamwork. You could also be like a loner, okay? This is somebody, I feel like you socialize, but you might keep to yourself a lot. You just don't mind your own company. But also, I'm not interested in working with other people. I'm not interested in working with people with a lack mindset. The whole, I can't do it. You're like, nope. That's not going to help me any. It's not going to help you any. I'm not working with that. Can you please tell us more about this Three of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Pentacles upright? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Please tell us more about this. It might have to do with a past connection. I keep saying this might be like family, friends, coworkers. There's a social circle here, some nature. Definitely like some social circle. Six of Cups. Yeah, I'm not interested in working on where there was teamwork, lack of teamwork and compromise in the past. You're like, no, I would rather do this on my own than to deal with that energy again. And that, I think, is that ethics, those morals, those values you have that shifted this, those spiritual principles you might have been trying to understand about the whole I get what I give, without like giving yourself grace, recognizing that, you know, you didn't know what you know now. When you got shit, you gave shit in the past and you got shit, you know, you didn't know what you know now. So now you can, now that you know better, you can do better. It's a choice. That's all it is. And it only takes a breath. That's all. And a question, I guess. What do I want to do here? So I recommend prayer and meditation. Get closer to your higher power. But this is somebody who's like, I'm not doing with things that didn't work in the past. I'm not investing in. Nope. Tell us more about this Nine of Coins. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. I also feel like somebody is looking at a contract from the past that didn't work. Also, it could be two people that are doing that. They've closed out cycles. I don't know how they're connected. There's definitely a soulmate bond of some sort here. You might have worked with them in the past. But I feel like both parties, could be two females and a male involved, or three females and a male involved. This is somebody who, yeah, they're like these people, this group or whatever. Could be a couple and then a single person, another single person. This could be an energy of somebody looking at, you know, the lack of teamwork in a situation, or, you know, the lack of compromise in a situation. So this Nine of Coins, wow, Five of Coins again. This is, okay, so the shift. I am independent of lack. This is someone who does not lack anything. And that might be why you detach, because on the other side, okay, where that was first, it's like there's a lack of independence. This feels like I am independent. I don't lack that. Five of Coins. Please clarify the Five of Coins. Let's get a little farther. Five of Coins. Yeah, this is also not giving to. I'm not, you know, I'm independent of things. I'm not giving to something. You might have somebody in their feelings because you stopped giving to them. Hermit energy, Virgo, stop. Yeah, that's going to be, for me, that's something you might have been doing on the daily. You're no longer doing. You're not interested in doing it anymore. It doesn't work for you. Also, someone here is very confident. We have 2 9s, 3 9s. 9s could, September, or you might be seeing 999. 1010 is also a number I'm picking up. So there's someone here in energy is very independent. I feel like you're a very independent person, and the people you have been dealing with aren't very independent. And now there's some sort of anxiety because they're on the outsides. I'm on the outside. I'm looking in. Now I can see through you, see to the real you. I'll share that song. I believe that's Stained. It's a good song. So that's kind of the vibe here. Whatever energy wasn't giving in the past, I feel like you're going to receive something from them now. Some sort of time, energy, effort, money, whatever. If you were owed money, I feel like you're going to get it now. If you were owed time, energy, or effort, you're going to get it now. This is people unifying and coming together after a really hard time. And that's because I feel like an energy separated themselves. I feel like you separated yourself from something. Whatever it was, it balanced out. What's this Nine of Swords? Please clarify this Nine of Swords. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. This is all structured. I don't know if you guys noticed the spread, okay? This is all structured. And then we have this staff here. This is your virtues. This is your virtues, okay? Your vices are what cause the imbalance in your reality. Your virtues are what the foundation of your reality is. This is your core values. This is that optimism, that hope. That praying, recognizing that I might not see an immediate response from God, but I will keep my ears open. I will keep my intuition open, my mind open, high priestess energy, because I recognize and I believe that I get what I give. That's this energy, okay? So over here, it's chaos. This is all chaos. This was confusing in the past. You've closed out this cycle. You've moved forward. You got creative with some movements here. This is closing out all this. I'd rather be alone and deal with my stuff, Nine of Swords, Hermit energy, and give elsewhere here. I'd rather put the time, energy, and effort back into myself where I was lacking independence. I had to see what was making me scared of independence, okay? Hermit card, Nine of Swords. That's what this is. I asked to clarify the Nine of Swords. 999 could be September, could be relevant. Guys, I got 9 here, 9 here, 9, 9, 4 9s. Yeah, anyways, 66 could be relevant as well. That's making me think Tina Turner died at the age of 85. So 85 could be an age and number that's relevant to you, birth year, whatever. But we do have the 9 of Pentacles and the Emperor coming out again. This just is reinforcing everything I just said. You started out, right? This is what's got all this. You have the 10 here. You have the 9 here. Your daydreams, I feel like, are balancing out things. Justice card, more Libra energy. Gemini energy. Yeah, if you had any sort of problems, nope, your beliefs is what got you over those. That's helped you overcome these problems, whatever it is. You left a situation, whatever this is. Somebody took an action based off their own principles to leave a situation and go towards a more stable, long-term situation. Something that has more stability. That's your third 10, by the way, for this reading. Where is it? 10, 10, 10. You have all these 9s. You're right there. You are on the precipice of your success. Keep going. Keep having that faith. Keep practicing your spiritual beliefs. Keep looking at... This is giving me as within is so without, but also as above, so below. This is someone who recognizes that this existence can be heaven or hell. This is someone who is seeing that I create my own heaven or I create my own hell. 9 of Pentacles and the Emperor. This is someone who's very independent. They're definitely, I think, figured out how to balance that masculine and feminine energy. They know when to nurture and when to push forward, okay? You could definitely be dealing with an Aries, a Virgo. I'm hearing Capricorn. This also feels like the head of the group, family, unit, whatever, the matriarch or patriarch of the situation, the leader of the situation. This feels like somebody that is like explaining the difference between equal and fair and not equal and fair. Could be a dad, or could be an older brother, or just an older masculine figure. It could be an older sister, you know, a mother. Could be an Aries as well. So we got Virgo, Aries, and I'm hearing Capricorn. Well, those are some energies that might make sense for this. All right. Good stuff. We're going to leave it there. We're getting some oracle cards and then some clues. What are some oracle messages for this reading? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. You're seeing the fruits of your labor. I feel like you've cut some people off. You went your own way. Fleetwood Mac. You can go your own way. Go your own way. And you can call it thunder. Call it whatever you need to. All right, so we have the shadow card 2, Hermit, coming out. Depression, lonely, and afraid. I'm not doing that no more. 23, Golden Shadow. Healing, insight, and awareness. 232 could be relevant. 5, 7. Okay, this is just reiterating the energy, guys. Okay, feeling came out, like reversed. This is somebody who's been doing the work and healing, and they're not feeling the progress, okay? It's like I'm putting up all these boundaries. I'm letting go. I'm creating my own personal power. I'm becoming more empowered. Okay, it might be one of those Taurus things you're gaining. Empowerment, self-esteem, self-value, self-worth. I've been listening. Shadow child energy is giving me that codependency is really popping out. So this is somebody who's doing the work. Doing the work. Okay. So that's all those are clarifying. That's cool. Actually, let's go. What's the potential outcome? Potential. Your choices change things. They're like ripples in water, guys. What's the potential outcome here? Freaking yeah. 616 could be relevant. 67, 76. What's the outcome here? Kindness and abundance. Get back what you give. And you're protecting something you see because you're seeing the fruition of it. Okay? You're protecting your results. Even I feel like this is somebody who's starting to see it. You put so much time and energy and effort in. Yeah, you're definitely starting to see the fruits, guys. I feel like 1987, 1988. Heard 1985 again. These could be really relevant numbers for you. I feel like somebody had to step away and invest in themselves. Good on you. Good on you. All right. What are the soul care oracle messages? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Embrace the mundane. This is that self-discipline energy. All right. I've been doing what I got to do, even though I don't feel like doing it. It's not easy to do, guys. Not easy at all. I've been paying attention to things. What's my unconscious saying? My unconscious is where your soul is calling out to you. That's a quote from Carl Jung. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Inner Father. That's more of that Emperor, King of Pentacles energy. Somebody put in the effort in their masculine energy so that they could get creative in their feminine energy on how to nurture something here. They've been following instructions. That's the title card. It has to do with connection, guys. Sacral. This is your self-expression. This is your seat of emotions. This is how you connect to people emotionally, how you connect to yourself emotionally, and how you express that outwardly. Excellent. All right. Let's get some clues. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What are the clues for this fortune reading? February, Aquarius, Pisces energy coming out. Earbuds, somebody might have heard something. I've been channeling, like, I channeled songs normally. I'm a musician, so I'm not surprised that God's like, let's you listen to music. But I feel like somebody here heard something. Their intuition. They heard their inner eye, your third eye. You've been following your intuition. It's a cool X-Men skill, right? The cicadas, they kind of are mutants. You might be a mutant or into X-Men. Alright, what is this about? Thank God. Important person. You're realizing you are just as important as everybody else around you. That's that self-worth, self-esteem stuff. Sorry. Alright, I just heard let me clear my throat. Him straighten my tie. Alright. What are some more clues for this reading? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. First name, middle name, last name, initial, F. What are some more clues for this reading? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. G. Could have something to do with a girlfriend or a friend group. U. Somebody might have said, go beep yourself. Also, I hear you. It feels like some sort of validation here. That's just reconfirming something I already said. Alright, so we're getting magics and miracles. I'm not surprised with the spiritual energy I'm getting here that this card came out at all. I didn't put it reversed because I don't feel like that's that. This is somebody understanding how to transmute energy. I'm surprised the Magician didn't come out. But really, you've been putting in the effort and practicing some sort of belief. You've been having that bit of mustard seed faith to move a mountain. Okay, it's the best way I can explain that. It's out of the Bible. But yeah, you've been practicing that. Something about telekinesis. Definitely might like the X-Men. I'm also picking up go for it. Like somebody's like going for it. I don't want to swear. I'm trying to use my professional filter. I have a horrible mouth, guys, really. Anyways, magic and miracles. So this is not giving me, if you are not allowing other people to influence you as well. That is, to me, magics or miracles it's just the influence, either God's influence or our will versus God's will, right? That would be magics, because that's what magics is. You put plants, you put a ritual together, okay? Whether you go to church or you are a spiritual practitioner, whatever your faith says, you know, the rituals you do for yourself. It could be a cup of coffee in the morning. That could become a ritual, guys. So this is not letting other people's rituals impact you. It's letting God impact you. It's letting that aspect of your life and of yourself have the influence and nothing else. I also am hearing, I got you. So somebody might have said that or is going to say that. And when you hear that, that would be like confirmation. We have December coming out. Some more Sagittarius energy, Capricorn energy. More clues, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. This reading's been a lot of just reiterating the energy. So I know it's long. I've gotten some details out of it. But X, first name, middle name, last name, initial. But this is just giving me, like, it's just confirming what I was picking up on, okay? You know, that Tina Turner Make Me Over. That's what somebody's been doing. This is somebody that was willing to put in the effort to change, regardless of the results, as long as it like didn't go shitty, right? This is somebody who's wise, high priestess energy. And there's a lot of mature energy here. They started off immature and stuck. And this is somebody who's put the effort in to become a king instead of a page or a princess. You know, it's just that evolution, that internal evolution. I feel like somebody here is into alternative sports, picking up like snowboarding, dirt bike, some rally cars, but like the ones that go on the dirt tracks. All right. Somebody might have blocked a girlfriend. 12 to 11 p.m. Or blocked something about February and December. I don't know. These are just tools. I like the pictures and I hear voices. Thought this was a productive way to use it. Thank you, God. All right, what's some more clues here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we have August coming out. This could be a Leo, or August just could be irrelevant for you some way or another. Open ally. There's something here. Show me what you're wanting me to see here, because I said open ally. There's a draw right here in this middle, guys. Let's find out what it is. What is this? That was quick. Okay, that's what it. 5 of Wands. So there, whatever challenge, competition, or freaking problem there was, you have the upper hand in it. Okay, this is also giving me more Leo energy. So this is strength. It's giving me like strength card energy. Whatever, if people were coming up against you and like resisting your boundaries or testing your boundaries or trying to like somehow prove, like create a challenge for you, you have the upper hand here. What else is drawing me to this? Hangman reverse, Piscean energy. This person, they have not taken the time out they need to take. If this is relevant for you, F, G, U, if those, if that's relevant for you, any of those letters, okay, this is definitely some sort of problem here. That, and the problem is because this other energy hasn't taken the time to contemplate things. They haven't taken the time to just sit it out and think. This is somebody who is always having to do something. The Hangman upright, this is somebody who's like put themselves in this position so they can think, so they can meditate. And what is it? Self-reflect. Thank you. Okay, they haven't done that. This is reversed. They haven't done that. And they're looking, this energy is looking towards what you're doing. This is energy is challenging what you're doing because they have not done that. Okay, Moon card, Judgment, Ten of Swords. Somebody behind the scenes might have made a judgment call that betrayed you, and you're like, I'm just not interested in doing that again. Or this person, yeah, Four of Swords, yeah, I'm not interested in doing that again. I've put all that to rest. I've healed, I'm doing my healing. So that's why you're getting some sort of resistance, challenge. It feels very challenging, but you have the upper hand, okay? It could be with a Pisces, you could be a Leo with a Pisces. Or this could be, like, the challenge is there, but you have to look deeper. You have to look at what's hidden, okay? So in the subconscious area of things. Like, recognize projection when projection's happening. Make sure you're not the one projecting, okay? Something about that, okay? I'm going to leave that there. Queen of Swords, yeah. You know you're walking away and you're trying to make different choices. With love, okay, nonetheless. Like, yeah, you're following your feelings and your intuition. This person's just got a problem because they got a problem because they're not doing that. And they didn't take the time out. They wanted to keep jumping. And leaf hoppers, cicadas are also part of the leaf hopper, frog hopper group of bugs. This person does that. That's why they're challenging you. Because they don't want to sit quietly and practice self-discipline. And that's fine. There's no judgment there. Like, you don't have to judge that person. You just accept that that's what it is. And accept that that's why they're challenging you or creating some sort of resistance with your freaking staff of virtues. And you're balancing out your vices. Okay? I'll create a video about all this behind me. This is Jen waking up at 3 a.m., smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee and being like, I think I figured out something. I love puzzles. So that's that. I'll explain it eventually. I'm still trying to understand it. All right, guys. Other than that, this is great energy. Keep doing the work. Just, you know, keep doing the self-discipline thing. That's going to get you through the what do they call those winds when you're in a boat? And dormant winds, basically. Okay, when the wind ain't blowing and you're in a sailboat, that the self-discipline of the thing and your optimism as well is huge here. Is going to get you through all this. And I think once these tens happen, you release that emotional baggage, or you recognize you released the emotional baggage, okay? Things are really just going to start shifting, and there's other people watching you let go of all this. And they're watching you be independent, resourceful. They're watching you change. Deftones. House of Flies. Cicadas, all right? Oh, I do hope this is helpful. I appreciate all the support, guys, and take care of yourselves. Many, many blessings until we talk again.